What up, YouTube? It's your boy Triz, man. We back with another one. This time we have the Cleveland Browns versus the New England Patriots. And I know y'all probably thinking, why I'm doing this game, right? Well, I'm doing this game as part of my due diligence to kind of see what the Cleveland Browns are really working with. If you follow the Cleveland Browns and the media surrounding the Cleveland Browns, you got a lot of hearsay, you got a lot of propaganda, you got a lot of smoke and mirrors going on. So I just want to see for myself and make my own, come to my own conclusion as far as it's concerned when we talking about the Cleveland Browns, and most notably we talking about the quarterback position. This is a thing that I followed from the moment they drafted Shador Sanders, all into the training camp, all into the mini camp, all into the OTAs, all into the preseason, up until week 1, 2, 3, 4, trading of Kenny Pickett, the trading of Joe Flacco, signing Tyler Huntley and Bailey Zappi, and I've been following the saga, the whole season pretty much. In the shadows though, right? The first time Cleveland Browns on the channel. Um, I'm not here to advocate for Shador to start like most people are doing in the media, or advocating for him to never start like some people are doing in the media. I want to see what we're talking about as far as the quarterback situation is in real time. Simply because you trade Kenny Pickett to the Raiders, you trade Joe Flacco to the Cincinnati Bengals, an in division rival. Just watch that game. So make sure you guys go check out the highlights to the Cincinnati New York Jets game. Um, you got Deshaun Watson still raping you for 200 and something million. We've seen Dylan Gabriel for the last 3 weeks. Everyone's wondering when Shador is going to get his turn. I want to see him get a turn, but I want to see him get a turn in the way that the other quarterbacks got their turn. First team reps, playbook, tailored to his strengths. A game plan where he can go out there and try to compete, not necessarily win. It's hard to win with a rookie quarterback unless you're just super duper elite, but try to have some type of semblance of putting him in a position to succeed. I don't want to see a botched job at them trying to put him in there and just let him, just throw him to the wolves. And then we're going to have a whole media circus of all the people with the I told you so's about Shador. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be as fair or evenly playing field, even playing field for him when he does become the starter. And listen to the Browns media, the fan 92.3. I've been keeping up with some of what they've been saying. I know a lot of people are sick of the Haslam family running the organization. I know a lot of people are sick of Kevin Stefanski. I know a lot of people are sick of the offensive plays that are being called with the the scared to push the ball down the field. The run game and the defense has been holding them afloat for, this season. Not really afloat, but, keeping them in close proximity to teams because they have a good defense and they can run the ball with Quinshawn Judkins, right? Excuse me. But we all know they're missing something, and that something is a quarterback. I want to take a closer look at the Dylan Gabriel experiment and see if they should be moving forward with him or should they be prepping Shador after this bye week to come out after the bye week and take first-team reps and start in the NFL. So with that being said, man, enough of my yapping. Let's check out some highlights from the Cleveland Browns versus New England Patriots. Let's get it big for y'all. Y'all ain't here to watch me. Y'all here to watch some football. Drake May.
Straight ahead. Henderson. Travion Henderson's got a first down across the 42-yard line.
Travion Henderson, when he was at Ohio State, don't get me wrong, he was good. But I didn't realize he had that much speed. You know, you see Quinshawn, and I think they had another running back that was kind of like the third string guy. Travion was kind of like the pass catcher, and he, you know, would spell Quinshawn if it wasn't a heavy rundown or whatever like that. And I know he has some speed, but everyone in college seems to have speed. But when they get to the next level, you're dealing with everybody that's running 4.2, 4.3, 4.4s. But this dude got some wheels.
On second down 10 from the pocket, he hangs in, and then May, who can do this well, will get a first down and glide out of bounds. 4.5 per pop. Henderson the back. Pitch to Travion Henderson. Plenty of blocking out in front, and the ground game churning for the Patriots. They throws, caught, inside the 5. It'll be a first and goal for the Patriots. It's Ramondre Stevenson. And the tight end's always a target. You saw Jim Schwartz, his defense on third and goal. What is May going to do? He's in some trouble here, and he is sacked by Myles Garrett. Sack.
Yeah, you can't take that much time.
That was Myles on the heater. Under the age of 30. And the 36-yard field goal.
I will say that was a pretty decent stand in the red zone, because the way that the Patriots started off, it looked like they were just about to march straight down to get 7. Now, for Myles Garrett to blow that up, get a sack, and put them in a field goal formation, you can't. The only thing you could ask more was for them to not get into field goal range. But once they got into field goal range, that's the most you can ask for, except for a turnover. So we got Dylan Gabriel behind center. Well, not behind center, but shotgun from center. And we about to check out how this offense is running. I want to see exactly how they're calling this offense, and see if they even giving him an opportunity to succeed, or are they scared to open up the playbook, or are we just kind of babying him, or are we just like the O-line is trash, or you don't have no receivers, or you don't like. I want to see exactly what it is.
Gabriel fires, catch made by his tight end, who's going to get a first down, the leading receiver on the team. That was his high as a pro.
All right, so quick little check down to Harold Fannin, who did the heavy lifting on that play. The ball was caught maybe 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He was at 5 yards, shotgun, got the snap, another 3-step drop. You 8 to 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He throws the ball, he catches it 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and then runs for a first. So this is what I've been hearing is check down, check down, check down, check down. If the ball traveled far in the air, it looks like, because he's so far back from the center, but the yards don't count until it crosses the line of scrimmage.
Inside handoff to Corley, and Malachi Corley all the way inside the 20.
Okay.
And Tevin Jenkins, the extra lineman, is in from inside the 20 of the Patriots. Gabriel fires, floating for his tight end. He's got it, and he's in. Harold Fannin Jr. has a Cleveland touchdown.
Okay.
I like this. First off, let's get into big, heavy run formation, and let's use our tight end in the backfield and then get him out to the corner right here. You see the clear out from the inside.
Yeah, that was blown coverage by New England. They was fooled by the formation. It was a heavy set, looking like they was going to try to run Quinshawn, which they normally do. So, not really mad that the Patriots kind of ran commit, and he just slipped out of the backfield with nobody to cover him. So that's a pretty easy read for him to make. But that's also a great play call to make in the red zone when you know people are kind of, load the box to stop your running game.
Side receiver fanning to the edge, to the corner, out of the backfield. They just lose him, and that's a Cleveland touchdown trained by his father. That's one of the advantages he has.
From the 15, he fakes, and May on the move will throw, and wide open. First down catch across the 30.
Sean Bote.
They intercepted right at the 41-yard line.
Is that
Schlesinger, and he'll return it inside the 35 of New England. Dylan Gabriel on the move, throwing deep and open, and caught it, but out of bounds. From 47 yards away, and that kick is...
Well, okay, so I get it. You show me a play where he's pushing the ball down the field, but that play doesn't count. He caught the ball out of bounds. So why would you show a play that went out of bounds as if it was a real highlight?
Is off the mark. It's not good. Browns did a good job, and that kick is off the mark. It's not good. Browns did a good job last week with takeaways, producing them to points. May, down the middle, he's got it wide. That is Austin Hooper. And he's down to the 30 for a Patriot first down. Pick up a 31. You said he was the most pro-ready quarterback coming out of that draft behind Daniels and, of course, Caleb. Pass high, but caught. Mac Hollins takes it out of bounds.
That's Raider, Mac Hollins.
They looking the other way, and now he's in trouble, and they're going to bring him down.
And Miles Garrett.
At the 19-yard line, Miles Garrett, his second sack of the game. String wins together. Team responded. This field goal from 32 is good by Andy Borregales. So he is 2 for 2. Judkins, the running back, fake to him. And Gabriel will throw and complete. Jamari Thrash all the way up across the 40-yard line. Loss of 4. A quick pass. He can throw it.
What was this?
It's Larvadan. He's going to keep it and work his way back to about the 39-yard line. And give Spillane a...
Hey, yo, Kevin Stefanski. Let me holler at you, fam. You have a hard enough time getting your quarterback to complete a pass. And they train all their life to be quarterbacks. Right? Why on earth would you throw a behind the line of scrimmage pass to a wide receiver for him to try to fake like he's going to throw the ball? Why on earth would you want somebody other than the quarterback throwing the ball in your offense when your quarterback is not even that good throwing the ball in your offense? Make that make sense for me, people. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what. Am I tripping? If I got a quarterback that's my backup quarterback, because when we started the season, he was the second string quarterback. So you're essentially playing your second string quarterback. That means you're already at a disadvantage because you're playing a team with their number one quarterback. Why would you make him throw the ball for negative yards to give a chance to a non-quarterback to throw the ball for positive yards?
Chase that credit against Boyne. May on the move. Oh, open. He's got it. Mario Douglas inside the 40 and moving. Falls down around the 32 of Cleveland.
Then the other thing they said is I'm the guy they're scheming against. Am I the fish?
Third down, trying to get something back, and he does. Case shot Booty inside the 25.
The field goal.
The kick from 42
9-7
is good, and the
halftime.
Patriots have a 9-7 lead to remove a tree stump on third down. Now they drop into the coverage instead of the extra pressure, and Dylan Gabriel will release the throw high, and it's incomplete. A lot going on over there. Jerry Jeudy, the target. Pick up a 6 there from the 35. Fresh set of downs. And cutting back. Henderson across midfield. Down the sideline he goes. 27-yard run, longest so far for the rookie. And here's an option back to May. Who's going to
got that bitch off. Niggas is wide open.
Collins down to the 20.
And letting the play design block it for him.
Over 100 rush yards. Mario Douglas gets a first
down.
Just
get him
It'll
the ball.
be first and goal
Patriots. How's Jim Schwartz right there, defensive coordinator, going to adjust?
May has it.
Hooper. Henry.
Touchdown, Hunter Henry. On the move, he takes it in for 6.
So now they're going to come back across the formation with that jet sweep. They're going to come across there. They just hit you with it. They fake it. Now they boot out. Everybody's
you want to do trick plays?
The jet sweeper,
Let me get in my
which
trick play
is
bag
Diggs.
on you.
And now you get to the edge. Little pin flat there to the tight end. Bam! Touchdown. New England.
3rd and 7. Here they come. Gets rid of it. And it's intercepted. The Patriots with a takeaway. And it's Robert Spillane all the way down to the 6-yard line. 3rd and 7. Here they come. Gets rid of it. And it's intercepted. The Patriots with a takeaway. And it's Robert Spillane all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What did you see on that pass? He was clearly in great position in coverage. Your player that you threw it to had no chance at even trying to not only not catch the ball, but knock the ball down from the defender from catching the ball. Like you threw it to Robert Spillane like he was the intended target. Now, I know over the last few weeks, they've been saying he hasn't thrown any interceptions. He hasn't fumbled. So they don't know if he's been playing bad enough to take the job from him to give it to Shedeur because he hasn't turned the ball over. But if you watch some of those games, he's put the ball in harm's way. It's just the defenders haven't been able to come up with it. That one right there is probably one of his worst throws I've seen this season. He's thrown some ducks. He's thrown some shit that didn't fell in the dirt. And sometimes those are okay as long as the other team don't get it. But that right there, he threw it straight to the dude. He had a couple against Pittsburgh where he threw it straight at the dude. The dude just didn't catch it. He should have about 4 or 5 picks right now if we being honest.
Stevenson the back. The pass is caught. Down to the 2.
Stephon Diggs play down here.
Quick toss. Catch made. Diggs has a touchdown.
There you go. I just asked about him.
Run it off and, man, hit that slant
That's a hell of a play.
underneath and create rubs and picks. You see it right there with
37.
Wide receiver running through their Hollins and creating that kind of.
1 out of 7 on third down. They nailed the first one 0 for 6 since, and Gabriel's pass is caught short of the first down. Tackled right away is Harold Fannin. And Chris.
I'm going to say this, and it's not just for Cleveland. This is league wide. If it's third down and you need a first down. If it's 3rd and 7, why do you send players on routes for 6 yards or 5 yards if you need 7 yards? If it's 3rd and 9, why do you send players on 7-yard routes for you to throw it to them and them not get the first down? It's the conundrum that I've been trying to figure out for years. I get it. You need a check down safety valve. You hope that they can break a tackle and make a move and get the first down on their own. But as a coordinator, you figure that maybe most of these routes that you're sending out, if you're not running the ball, should go beyond the first down marker if you're trying to get the first down on that down. Now, if you think you're in 4-down territory and you want to pick up half of it now, get the other half on the other down, or pick up 70% of it, 80% of it, and then get the rest on the next down, okay, cool. But to go run a short route and not get the first down and then just punt the ball away is asinine work to me.
Gonzalez there to make the play. 63%. They need it big here. Quick pass. Fannin has it, and he's got the first down.
There we go.
Gabriel going deep between two Patriots, and it's intercepted. Jalen Hawkins came down with it. He tracked it all the way to the turf. What a grab.
Hold on, fam. There we go. Rolling out. Okay. It's 1st and 10. 3rd quarter, you down 2 scores. Right? 2 scores and and a 2-point conversion. Now, I don't know the play that was called, but this dude right here is the closest person to tackling you because he's getting blocked up. He is way out of position. If he sees you start to run, he turns around and blocks this guy, or at least gets in his way. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards that you are behind the line of scrimmage. If you run with your decent speed, he turns around and blocks, you're at least getting to the 30 for 1, 2, 3, a 4-yard gain at minimum. Now, let's play the play and see who else is over here.
Gabriel.
Okay, this dude would have been coming down. If he knew you was about to run, he probably would have turned around here, or he turns up and blocks this guy, and you have to deal with, running faster than this big dude at this angle, and still kind of can step out right here at the 30. You have no pressure, and you throw this ball
Going
40 yards.
deep.
To a man that's not even open. He's not open. You got this guy coming over. It's damn near a double team. But this dude had great coverage before you even threw the ball. He's looking at it. He's not even looking at the receiver. He's looking at it like he's the receiver.
Two Patriots.
Oh, my bad.
And it's intercepted.
That's a poor throw.
Jalen Hawkins came down with it. He tracked it all the way to the turf. What a grab. Looking for room, Henderson, and Travion Henderson's got a first out across the 30. On first down, May gets out of. Oh, he's got all kinds of room. And he's still running. Inside the 40, he'll take a seat. May's longest run, 28 yards. He's throwing for the end zone, and back there the catch is made. Kayshon Boutte has 6.
In the pocket. You want to control the game. You control it from the pocket. So calm. And watch him turn this dang thing over right on the goal line. You couldn't run down there and set it in there any closer. We talk about throwing it in the trash can. That was throwing it into a milk carton right there by Drake May.
And having to play catch-up.
30-7.
He'll learn a lot. On the run, completes to Njoku, and he fights his way down to the Patriot 30. In other words, don't let up, and they certainly have come in here and played with a focus against a team as Sampson gets a first down, and it's down to around the 11.
So much underneath right now. Get somebody to suck up and bite.
Out of the rush and on the run. He'll keep it. He'll get the first down, and Gabriel takes it all the way down inside.
Okay, so like I just said, on the play where he threw the interception, he could have done that. And look what happened. He got the first down. And he didn't turn the ball over. And he got out of bounds and stopped the clock.
The 10. Fires one for the end zone. It's crowded over there for Judy. The coverage was good. Christian Gonzalez. But I'm like, wow, you're already assessing, our crew
Did
here.
Did not kick a field goal?
Yeah, they got May that time. Is that Myles Garrett?
Garrett
that is
with his third
5 sacks, so that's a career high.
Ruin what you're doing right.
5 sacks, excuse me? I was about to say third. So he's got a couple of sacks that was not in the highlights? Okay. Wait a minute. How the fuck we go from Myles Garrett getting a sack to Dylan Gabriel getting the ball again? Huh? Fourth quarter, 11 minutes and 34 seconds.
Yeah, they got May that time. Is that Myles Garrett? Or that is 5 sacks, so that's a career high.
Ruin what you're doing right now. You've gotten here because of the work you put in. Let's keep doing it.
Touchdown catch, David Njoku on a bullet from Dylan Gabriel.
I don't know.
My goodness, and you're going to watch, Njoku just gets in front right here around the linebacker right in front of the safety, and this is just a young quarterback letting it eat right there. That is impressive. You saw Woodson try to break that thing up, but it was just so...
First 2-point attempt of the year for Cleveland. And knocked away at the last moment. Harold Fannin Jr. almost had it.
Yeah. And then Hunter Henry.
Hey. Sideline throw and a catch made. What a game Mac Hollins has had from the opening quarter. Henderson. Travion Henderson with a first down to the 30 of the Cleveland Browns. Henderson the back. Fake to him. He picks up a block. Pass is caught. Pushing his way downfield is Hollins.
What Drake May has done, the coaches they brought in big time.
Henderson with the speed burst. Oh, fumble!
And the Browns are on it. Knocked forward. Bush came up with the recovery.
I meant to say something earlier about his ball carrying. He almost got the shit punched out on one of the other plays. It's been about 2 or 3 times I've seen where it could have been a fumble. And they finally made it happen right here.
Dylan Gabriel to throw, and there's nobody home.
That's going to be a safety.
Bro, what the actual fuck was that? This dude is up the seam. This dude is kind of like on the post. There's nobody here, bro. There's no pressure, at least not yet. Still no pressure. Spillane is moving like this way. Fannin is somewhere around here because he just came straight across the formation. He's somewhere around here. The other dude was going straight up. There's no route here. You got two guys blocking him. He's kind of blocked up. You got everybody blocked up. If you want, you could run through here and get a couple. Or you could run around here and see what you can have. I'm not like, why just. All right, hold up. So now, as you can see, he probably wouldn't have been able to run over there because this dude was coming in, put his arm up. You're looking. Look at this. These are what they call eyeballs. And you're looking here. There isn't a blue jersey. There isn't a white jersey. There isn't a ref jersey. Where this ball is going.
Gabriel to throw, and there's nobody home.
That's going to be a safety. He's running out and up.
Who are you pointing to? There's nobody over there.
That's going to be a safety. He's running out and up.
Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Schmidt tries the bouncer, and the Browns got it. Wow! Well, that was a bouncer. Went high in the air and leaping to come down with it. Trying to get past you. You're trying to get in their way.
Good job for getting that.
They only have one sack, but they do have a couple of takeaways, and that throw. And Junior is trying to get away. What a game he's having.
4th and 15, and you throw a 7-yard pass. Why even go for it if you're going to do that shit? Why? Make it make sense.
Jennings carries.
This game.
Even though he's on a Hall of Fame trajectory, he said the one win is one thing, but the habit forming, the obsession with winning, it's going to take all of us, as Terrell Jennings came up. And the Patriots on their way to 6-2. And in the final moments, thanks for joining us, Mike Vrabel. You talk about a turnaround, what he's done in 8 games. 6-2 atop of the AFC East, and they've won 5 straight.
Now, I've seen some footage. Now, on my own time, I'm going to go do my due diligence. I'm going to listen to some of the Cleveland media and see what they saying this week. Without he didn't throw no interceptions. He threw 2 interceptions, and he threw a pass to nobody that created a safety. So he's had 4 weeks as a starter. They won 1 game against Miami, who was a dumpster fire that he wasn't even really responsible for. You got a 5-sack game from Myles Garrett, and you lose by, excuse me, by 19, right? I don't know if it's even worth putting Shador in at this point. I mean, for the fans, yes. I understand that. For the fans that want to see him, maybe rejuvenate the crowd to come to the games for the rest of the season, yes. I understand that portion of it. But if we thinking about what they got going on this season as far as as far as draft capital. I mean, you want to see what you got. If it's going to be Dylan, if it's going to be Shador or whatever. So I feel like you do have to play him at some point, but I don't feel like it's a rush at this point now because you just squandered the season away with, 2 wins so far. So Cleveland, I hope y'all can, do right by my boy and give him a little bit tick, a little burn, and see what the difference is. You know what I mean? With that being said, it's your boy Triz. Y'all already know what it is. We'll be back with another one. I promise, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We on the road to 1,000 wow. Doses.